is there something you want to share with the rest of the class? No, we're making arrangements to get his blade back now. Don't worry, Zorro, we'll get your blade back to you. If he has that one in hand, I'm sure he has scarier things out here. You should see my room. Remember his murder.
I mean, we'll slip right there in the front.
Yeah, that's back on it.
Is it new to you?
No, it's not new.
It's all these recycled 20-year-old programs. Like, we go to the Australians. Coming to Australia, murder she wrote, the new show.
All they need to do is lock her up, because everywhere she goes, people die.
Oh, awesome. It's a little hard to see, but it's still cute nonetheless. Okay, how do we want to mark it on this?
No sweet.
That one's going to be the head nape on it. I mean,
There is channel 2, it's ABC.
You're ahead.
This is where they staple it to your brain. Remove real skull and start cursing it.
Remove real skull.
I think I've read stories about this on that show.
Crack skull, remove brain.
And rightly, he looks nervous.
like that insulation that they blow in your walls.
Yeah. He's like a man in the furry mask.
Some control.
Alright, watch your eyes.
Your eyes are now permanently open.
It's like being at a barber shop. Only you're putting the fur on.
Yeah, only having your hair glued to your head.
If any hot glue gets on you, just scream.
Sorry, Con, no one can hear you scream.
Especially when you're a big foam head.
Well, I can take it off now. Okay.
Oh, it's so cute. No, help me.
Okay, thank you.
You should put it on paper. He needs the hair.
Don't go too far.
Oh.
That's great. He'll be back, folks.
I'll be close.
Are you going to be here during closing ceremonies or the charity auction?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we might need your services. But if you're not around, you can always find someone else.
I'll be here. I have a souvenir.
You will probably have lots of little fur scraps all over your head now. That's one of those charms of the new fursuit head is like random hairs that get stuck up your nose and cause you to wheeze and scrubbing and saying we're getting the wrong words and saying you're back on the Mormons, aren't you?
He's trying to convert you in.
Fine, I want to be good enough, but that's right, we're moving. Conform. Would you like to know more? No. Everyone's tired of this whole Utah talk. We're moving to Idaho now.
Wow.
How about them potatoes?
You can vodka.
Hey, there's toast. We were talking about this hours earlier.
I got a question for you. Do you ever use like hot wire for doing sculpting of the foam rubber?
Show us what's in your pocket. We want to see what's in your pocket.
Yeah.
It's time to play What's in Toasty?
Yeah, I use ones with the gas. You got to worry about the gas on. Huh?
I assure you this will be entertaining.
Yeah, you got to be ventilated. Have a ventilated area.
Being so shy.
Because I remember doing that one time a long time ago, and it was under a lab hood and stuff like that. But it was real quick to sculpt. Yeah, you have to do it. If you do it outside, I guess you had a gas mask or something like that.
Well, what if you found one that was electric gas heated?
It's the reaction of the foam.
Oh.
George
He uses a hot wire.
Yeah, because it's real fast. It cuts like it's like hot butter. It's just, but it makes hydrogen cyanide gas, so that's the problem. So you have to have it ventilated. I mean, if you breathe a little bit of it, you're gonna cough.
Yeah, I found that if you put super glue on a cotton shoestring, it'll get so hot you can't hold it. And I started coughing, and I kept coughing for like 20 minutes after some few drops, so I think that's what I was thinking.
So if you see him in the hall and you eat anything,
Scouts have nothing on him.
Okay, here's the keychain. So we got a bottle opener. We have another light, a lock for no reason.
Locking stuff.
In case zombies are chasing you, you have to like lock a door.
Do you have the key for it at least?
Yeah, do you have the key for the lock? That's a good question.
Well, he's got,
Yeah.
Let me just lock this door. Which key is it? No, I guess
Everything
one.
but your fingers. These are cold, so they're
Now, if you're running from the zombies, that's going to be the point where you're going to try to have to get the key in there, and it's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're like, I need to get this lock off my keychain, but I can't, and the zombies are pouring in.
just run in a big
So what do we have
circle.
there?
No, this is just another.
Oh my god.
wow.
God, a pen came out of there.
In case the first pen fails.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else? I see like a sweet. Yeah. Alright, Leatherman. Alright.
We can.
And the bottle
Now what
opener.
else? Now what other things are in your
Spots
pocket?
on it.
This should really just be its own panel.
What's in Toby's pocket? Oh my god.
Alright, so we have the like 30 plus piece Swiss Army knife. So what are the most useful, like useless attachments?
Does that have an umbrella on it?
Tommy's
got some pen.
A variable speed bandsaw.
Pen number 3.
Good, bad.
God.
Yes.
Screwdriver bit that can open a hard drive.
Okay. Wow. Zombies will love that.
Really is, I think, the most.
I can open those up a little more if you need.
Because when the
What's the
Switzers,
hot drive?
when the
What
Switzers
is
are in a
that?
battle,
Is that
they
a
need
butter
those
knife?
hard drives.
That's fine.
Pharmaceutical spatula.
Crossover is
I've got an idea.
I can think about anything that I can use for. I really don't want to think about it.
Yeah, that tells us so much about the Swiss.
Okay, so what else?
Yeah, well,
What
you
else
should
is
practice.
The wine opener and the Coach food.
Okay, we have another bag.
Oh my god.
Tell me there's a pen in
So
here.
I like
You not have in your pockets.
2 hours to get ready in the morning. Most of it's filling in the pocket.
Yeah.
That's what all the containers are for.
Your pockets have more stuff than my apartment.
we just roll tape.
Oh my god. Roll of tape.
A roll of tape?
Oh my god.
To help with the tracheotomy.
Tape measure.
This is the container of tape things. Measuring tape.
Miniature TV remote.
It does
A
kind of
miniature TV remote.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
With a compass.
Oh.
That's off. They don't need points in order.
It doesn't actually spin.
Do you want the USB plug or two?
Pen drive.
USB drive.
Whatever. Oh, whatever.
All fall apart if it's not moving.
Right.
Okay. And that was
Ow, ow, ow.
Other
Don't do that, it
containers.
hurts.
wow.
This is a bag of holding plus 1.
Outlets.
Mitch.
Plus 1 on the bag of holding. There's the D20, safety pin, matches, wire.
D20, a safety pin, matches, a bit of wire.
This is totally MacGyver. We promised you MacGyver, and here we go.
Oh, and the thermometer.
And a thermometer.
Which he keeps in his pocket.
You know, like half of these tools are like on mobile phones these days. So, compasses and thermometers.
But not pens.
Like,
Not pen.
you don't need
pad.
pens.
Or tape. No pen, no tape on a phone.
Where's the gravel that could be
It's
anchored?
called the weather app on my iPhone.
That's not going to tell you the temperature in the room.
Don't we have an apocalypse themed con right now?
Yeah, I can. It's comfortable in here.
Oh, he's going in
That's
Yes,
awesome.
Toasty is prepared for the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So what's all right? Well, now what are in your side pockets?
Oh my god.
We have a sketchbook.
Tiny sketchbook.
Sketchbook, tiny color pencil.
Tiny colored pencil.
Tiny.
In case you see a raccoon and you want him to do a sketch for you.
Yeah.
Is that lipstick?
And
Oh, it's in a lipstick box.
Chapstick fishing line.
oh, and thread.
And
There's
thread.
a needle in there too.
That's an odd combination
Wow.
of things.
I got this. A friend of mine gave me this case for Christmas because he thought it was funny. Like, look at it.
We should really make a game saying which case is your thermometer in.
Is that all right?
Oh, goody.
A wheel balancer.
A lawnmower.
I think it
I was like, wait, where'd it get glued to?
Oh, a wrench car.
That was stupid.
Where do you find all this crap?
Think geek.
Tell me.
A lot of it is Think Geek. Cell phone holder.
What?
Oh, cell phone.
Oh my God.
You know how I hold my cell phone? In my hand.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to set up his cell phone for his
Oh crap, I need to
Can we get a demonstration of that light?
platforms or whatever. A little satellite dish.
I'll probably send somebody.
Crappy mirror thing that doesn't work.
A mirror to signal planes.
Crappy
Instead,
mirror.
like, have my friend help me.
16
D6.
Oh,
Do you have somebody that can watch your table?
What is that?
There goes dice.
Oh my god,
Oh
he
my
is
God.
dragon
The
dice.
size of a grain of salt.
So when the zombie apocalypse comes, we will still have role-playing games.
Yeah. You'll be laughing when the apocalypse comes and he's got the dice.
Roll for charisma.
Roll for who gets spend the night.
Well, 16, he can play Warhammer with that.
There's also a can opener,
Can opener,
micro SD, SD adapter,
micro SD adapter,
Or-
micro
If-
SD,
wait.
a tiny laser.
no tiny laser.
I'll bet TSA,
Okay,
hates
so
you.
Chris is stepping out, hanging one in, and we have eyes on the fursuit head now.
MacGyver.
Fursuit has eyes now.
Don't go anywhere, we're not done with you.
We still need your other pocket.
There's more.
And somebody has.
This is all the fun.
That's all it's
Oh,
left.
they ran me out.
Holy
No, I didn't think I know you still have more pockets, therefore they're full. Alright, so what's in the
This is like the remaining crap. There's,
remaining crap?
this is a set of pliers and screwdrivers and stuff.
Pliers,
Tiny
screwdriver.
pliers and screwdrivers.
There's a really annoying buzzer.
Oh,
A
I know.
buzzer.
Hey, let's see the buzzer. That's it. You promise me?
Everything's okay, buzzer.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Can I get you a battery? Yes.
And he has the battery.
So what do you use the buzzer for? Just annoying people?
We
Where's
used
the
it
buzzer?
in the zombies. The elevator was overweight.
Oh.
And it convinced people to get off.
Oh, that's actually useful.
That is.
Well, I want
This
one.
is how you get an espresso.
Nice.
Audience can take a class on this. That's a con pro tip right there. So to get past elevators, bring your own buzzer.
Would you do it if like you were the only one on there and somebody I'd like to ride alone. So I'm just in here with my thoughts.
I like to put my feet up.
By the time you dig all that out, you know, you're already at your room.
Some old twink is
I can carry easily an Ectocom.
So Toasty, do you have different loadouts? Like you have different options?
No, it's all standard.
Okay.
He keeps telling me I need to get this utility belt, but no,
Don't give him
Like Batman.
Should we have MacGyver here?
Toasty man.
Batman actually had real size utility. These are all micro.
What else is hiding? And there's gonna be other things.
Anything in your sock?
No, nothing in my
Are the
sock.
pants actually empty? He did a really great. I'm really impressed with a lot of things that I've improved this year. Like the combos are amazing, the shirts are great. Scratch my back.
We love you, class. Oh, yes, we do. How much sleep have you had?
I went to bed at 4 a.m., woke up at 7:45.
Excellent.
So if you see him in the hall, give him some sleeping pills or hugs or something.
Roofies?
No,
He's
no,
trying
no,
so
no,
we can have a good cause.
As long as y'all are having fun, it keeps me going.
Yeah, that's what he says
I'm
now.
not buying it.
5.
Alright, I'm having fun. See how much more awake he looks.
A special event after closing ceremonies, we'll be getting him drunk and he'll tell us how he really feels.
That might happen tonight anyway.
Let me know.
It's like get the microphone.
So we're starting on the second ear. This will be the floppy ear.
And we've had a really good turnout for this event. I hope it's interesting.
And we're not using trash this year.
Oh, that's true. We have someone from Australia here.
I
All the way
I
to
got
Furry
fuzz.
Fiesta, first time in the US too.
Alright, so I have a piece of fuzz here from the actual suit. Here, one
Why'd you
penny.
choose us?
1 penny.
It has to be before 1978.
No bids.
What if we increase the offer?
We have one.
One penny
It
down.
feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just like we have a great monster in there.
And there's foam.
So we have the.
We're on the best fursuit right here. Now I'm gonna be artsy and crafty with this trash.
You said it was not trash.
This scraps.
Scraps, there you go.
Art scraps. Are we gonna call this dog scraps? That'd be actually kind of a fitting name.
Yeah, it kind of would be. Scraps the dog. Scraps the dog.
It's almost cute.
Hey, we're running a panel here, sir.
So
My jokes are lame.
Okay, I'll be back in the
I
joke.
have a fursuit note. Are we still going to dealer's den on Furry?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yes.
I was gonna meet with.
I was gonna go talk to her just to make sure that fursuits are written on this.
As long as there's nothing. Okay.
I'll just go.
Okay.
That was Glass, everyone. He'll be back.
Oh, look who showed up. Finally. Well, you came in late, an hour, 15 minutes late.
The last horse.
Did you bring me food?
If you want the rest of my sandwich.
Oh, half-eaten sandwich, delicious.
Yeah,
There's
there's
there's this taco covered in foam that somebody's delivered and never just.
I will trade you for that.
Wait, you
Much
don't
like
have a sandwich you can finish, or you could get this cold taco.
Much like the homeless, I don't want your half a sandwich. All I want is beer.
That would make this event really interesting.
We'd have to hold it at night. And I wouldn't want the builders drinking. How do I get these scissors through my hand?
The drunken fursuit game.
Drunk,
Sounds like a
what's in
terrible idea.
Toasty's pocket next year?
I think there's an SFW pocket in there we don't know about.
Yeah, there is probably a secret pocket that he's just too ashamed to reveal what's inside.
My friends, I believe that Toasty has weapons of mass destruction in his pants.
How do you actually clear your
It just takes off his pants forever.
He doesn't fly anywhere.
In the second pair.
That's why you came late.
X-ray.
He takes his pants off, just like here. We have someone shaking their head with shame back there, judging us.
Judging.
Fellow staff judging us.
Judging face.
Do you want me to get Keo to come in here and judge you?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Good. That would make things.
Hey, do you work here at Walmart or what?
It's just a door greeter.
Welcome to Costco.
Welcome to Furry Fiesta. Have a nice shopping experience.
NoCon has actually got a greeter. We can do that. You know, have a guy, creepy looking guy at the door say, "Welcome to Fiesta. I love you."
Next year's theme is Walmart.
We can wear everything ridiculous. It'll be perfect.
Beware of falling
I think furries have the wearing ridiculous.
No, furries at Walmart? What could be better?
It would be like low budget crappy stuff.
Wait till you see the caliber of food we have in the lounge then.
I should have joke I didn't get this shirt at Walmart.
And mash.
Not the smoothie shirt.
Oh, the schmooky shirt. I got
The smoothie shirt.
I shop at only the classiest places.
What?
No, I don't shop at places.
I do.
I do that.
That's why you always fish.
You actually buy clothes at 7-Eleven?
Okay, that's
I didn't realize he even sold clothes. They come in like a can. Yeah, it's like tennis balls.
They only sell like University of Texas
That's
and
to
A&M
keep,
shirts and stuff.
that's to keep the like stinky hot dog like air away from the clothes.
keep it in. You have to keep the stinky hot dog in the can of shirts.
Oh, so you want the shirts to smell like stinky
Yeah,
hot
you're
dogs?
getting it from 7-Eleven.
Well,
They're the off-brand shirts. It's like University of Texas and Texas A&M.
Central State Community College.
You just go to
North Texas University. I actually had a friend that went to an Iron Maiden concert and he bought a shirt outside the concert and wore it to school the next day. And I said, why does your shirt say Iron Maiden? He was like, oh man.
This is a fact.
Beware the shirts you buy outside the concert.
Oh, it was only $10. What a deal. Yup.
And then it caught on fire. Yeah, do you have a fire extinguisher in your pants?
Yeah, he does have an alarm, but he has to hook it up and pick it up.
battery.
If you're impressed by what's in his pockets, you should see what's in his band. Let's not talk about my band.
It's not our main band, it's a spy band.
My beautiful spy band.
So why do you make us pick pills?
Riding in my van makes you sleep. Oh, why were my pants on?
Why is there a freezer in your bed?
Never you mind. Here, drink some tea.
Here, sit in this tub full of ice. We won't cut your kidneys out.
We're gonna cut your kidneys out.
Furry Fiesta, Tijuana.
That's next year's nothing.
Ah.
It's a step of rebuilding, right?
Hey, don't eat the worm.
I can imagine that Tijuana is probably a little better than the apocalypse. Maybe.
No.
I wouldn't count on that.
No? Okay. Well, we'll go. That would be a turn down, huh?
Worst case scenario.
Is that the Mexican tourism campaign? You want to see what the apocalypse is like? Come to Tijuana. Border towns forever. Speaking of Mexico, let's see beautiful Mexico.
You know, they're building a fursuit over here.
Oh, what's going on?
They're busy putting on the second color of fur right now on the face.
The surprise fursuit building town. Hey, look!
Fursuit. The eyes are in place. We know that.
It really is coming together.
The ears are being assembled, and the head is being furred, and we have 40 minutes left. I think they might actually pull this off.
They might actually go all the way. So,
I was the squeaker. Do you have a name?
His name is the Squeaky.
I'm going to get on that. Yeah, I was watching that. Neon? Neon? Neon. Okay. Well, that's good. Then I can tell you more than just the guy that. You might actually have a finished person head to model on.
This is your first anniversary. A big round of applause for the happy couple. 1 year together and never had a fight.
Oh, that's a lie.
Didn't you know that you're my hero?
Again, no more singing. Oh my goodness, what a hero.
I like big books and I cannot lie.
You know what's sad? I have a song I
Something. I thought you were going to go get in suit, little girl.
Wait, you're claiming you know all the words to that song? Can you read it to us in like poetic verse form instead of like a rap song? Do it now. Do it now. Come back.
Where's the grade? We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Tip service.
That was more caffeine.
Is this Pepsi Max? No, it's just regular.
Pepsi and a Coke.
150 calories in a can.
It tastes like Pepsi and jockstraps apparently.
Okay, I'll hold it.
How do you know what it tastes like?
I was going to say.
Never you mind.
No comment.
That was one wild Super Bowl party. You don't have to talk all the time.
So, if you don't finish frying the head, you can always put like a Phantom of the Opera mask on the other side.
If you're not done, we'll just put a paper bag over it. I love you, Baggy.
All that work to put a bag on it, it's not there.
Oh.
It actually does look pretty good.
hey, this fursuit builder actually knows about fursuits.
What are you implying, that Lucky Coyote and Cyber?
No, they just got lousy supplies.
Oh, yeah.
Did anyone see last year's? They actually made decent stuff for what we gave them.
They turned that Mountain Dew box into art.
But a Mountain Dew box is already art. They didn't have far to go.
No, it's not.
They just put yours on the Mountain Dew box.
Best fursuit ever.
I am a Gundam.
They call me Caffeine. I'm surprised how well the eyes are coming out. That looks really
I
good.
feel like really cheating the soda boxes this year. Like they were playing like a second fiddle there.
What,
They were the star last year, you know. Now they're just sitting there holding soda.
Doing their job, holding soda.
But if anyone can think of something really entertaining to do with a soda box that we might have never seen, and that's appropriate for Monoyasha.
Oh. So I lose that
Feel free to come
SPH.
Make them shine. Show what the powers of recycling do. Captain Planet! No Captain Planet. When did Captain Planet go like full retard on us?
Don Cheadle, Captain Planet.
Yeah, that's right.
Turn you into a tree!
So
you haven't seen that
we're
as fun.
attaching the straight gear right now. After you guys are going for food after I'm done.
Are you doing the parade though?
Parade's at 4. Parade is at 4.
It's at 4. It's at 4.
Line up 3:30. Parade's at 4. Yup.
Got it.
Yard. And
Yard.
there won't be a track player leading the parade this year.
Even though the con book says we've got a big convoy, it's like, what? That was last year.
Oh yeah, that does.
Well, it could be a post-apocalyptic cowboy.
So booking you on down to the Fursuit parade.
I'll be driving the truck from the water.
Are you really?
No, we don't actually have trucks in the Fursuit parade.
You could put a box in your head and say, I am a truck.
None of that.
Yeah, we could label a soda box saying, I am a truck, and you can wear that. I actually tried to find like football gear and stuff like that. I think it would be, but no.
No, everyone keeps their football gear.
Yeah, apparently. I was gonna turn into armor for all the versus no luck.
No love for you.
Oh. I need to get zombie.
Sad days. So I'm totally making for the, you know, Wild Night time. But that won't go over real well.
What did, oh, yeah, Wild Nights is what? Apocalypse as well?
Or something, I don't know. Yeah, zombie something.
And maybe it'll rain all weekend like it did last
It
year.
was actually really fun. And the tornado was chasing them away from the campsite.
Tornadoes in Oklahoma. No.
Yeah, it was fun. We drove up there and like, there was a town here, but it's gone now.
Is anybody here from Oklahoma?
Of course there is. Gotta be someone from
Anyone?
No one's willing to admit it.
How do people live there? It just seems like constant 24/7 tornadoes. Whew, today wasn't my day.
All move around a lot. Our house is
Is that why all their houses are on wheels? Tornado coming, fire up the house.
It would be an issue if they actually got decent warning.
This is where we get shanked. Like me in the hall, like, Oklahoma.
They get stabbed from the Oklahoma first.
Start your house.
It's alright. I've been to Oklahoma, so
That's pretty fun.
it's true.
It has like this weird like prettiness to it though. I'm so enlisted.
I went to Oklahoma City and I said,
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm going to Tulsa, and they were like, oh, I love Tulsa. Wow.
Remember, Tulsa backwards is a slut.
Wait, what?
Tulsa backwards.
Tulsa backwards is
A slut.
Okay. And I know Evian backwards is naive.
I love 91.
Race car backwards is...
You're blowing my mind. Okay, so we're attaching the ears right now. It's nice and floppy, I promise.
That's not the floppy one.
No, I think they're designed to both be kind of floppy-ish. It'll make the suit head kind of perform better because they have motion and energy.
Yeah, it's been more animated.
Oh, so mystery guest is finally waking up. Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Mystery guest signed it.
Oh, waking up at the crack of 2.
See, you were up early enough because you were sleeping last night.
Yeah.
That's true. You got nap clutching your beard.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I'm up by that for a second. Everyone else went to bed.
Yeah.
So, are you saying that you're sampling? I don't know what's going on here. How are
You went to sleep before anyway.
Don't get high.
I'm sorry.
Practically did. You're sitting in here.
Calmed down about 1:30.
Yeah.
I will try and stay awake.
Clutching his beer with a death grip. Like, wow, he's asleep, but the beer didn't spill.
In the apocalypse, you never know. That might be your last beer.
That's right.
Now we're torturing the poor dog's ear.
Oh, puppy.
Okay, so we're at the 30 minutes left mark. 30 minutes left. Uh-oh. It's coming along. I think we can do it.
30 minutes remaining.
Yeah, oh. That was Nomeo. No, that was that terrible. Nomeo. I'm putting it in my brain.
Not as bad as the, what was it, the Czechoslovakian goat movie?
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want to see a terrible movie, look on Netflix for Goat Story. Oh my god.
Terrible animated story from our good friends in Czech.
Like, their noses are all square, like bricks. And then, like, there's this weird little fuzzball that you swear is just a guy running around naked. And you're like, this is the, you know, like Disney always has a cute little animal sidekick. This was like trying to be this, but this was like giving me nightmares. I'm like, oh my god.
We in fact defy you to watch this.
We have not successfully made it to the end of this film.
Does it have a happy ending?
We were even, we did this bad movie night thing. We just kind of ripped on the movies. Like, we couldn't even make fun of it. It was so bad.
Worse than rubber?
No, that movie, the one with the entire with psychokinetic powers, rubber, was pretty damn funny. It's totally not what I was expecting it to be.
Please tell me at least seen Hobo with the Shotgun.
Oh, Hobo with the Shotgun's actually really good. It's kind of gory, but you know, it's funny.
It's amazing what Canadians can come up with beat budget.
See, this panel, you get fursuit building, you get movie reviews, and all
And
kinds
Toasties Pockets.
Toasties Pockets. You just never know what's going to happen.
But it's no Superman.
So why
Oh,
don't you do
Superman
like
is
a
out
podcast?
of amazing.
So does anyone else have like a bad movie night thing or something like that? Any bad movies you could recommend?
Yeah, get your friends together and watch terrible movies.
The what?
The Giant Claw.
The Giant?
57.
Giant Claw. Yeah, that sounds like a
from outer space.
Most things from the 50s, yeah.
50s is a secret. Well, not everything.
Shark the
Any Australian movie.
Shark versus octopus versus cat.
Well, what about New Zealand with Tongan Ninja?
Tongan
Ninja!
There's a really bad were-sheep movie from New Zealand called Black Sheep.
I want to see the were sheep movie. That sounds awesome.
It's really bad.
Crikey,
I'm gonna turn into a fierce little thing that has no claws.
Turn back on the farmers. Where should
now.
you die?
That's their power. They put everyone to sleep.
That's right. Jump over fences.
Is it scary?
It's meant to be, but it's like terror bad scary.
That's awesome. What is your name, Mr. Guy that came from Australia?
Name like proper name or?
No, your furry name.
No, ABI.
Alright, so everyone call him an FA.
Alien. Originally, he
So
was
did you
from
come here to
Sydney.
see like anything, just the con, or are you visiting a friend in
I
there?
was visiting a friend and he's like, you should come when the con's on, and I go back to university when I get back. So,
Oh, okay. University downtown
Like that
Sydney?
first day back to work or school.
Western Sydney.
Western Sydney U, give it up for the
Oh,
fighting
goodness gracious.
kangaroos.
So okay, we just drug out of the
We don't do
gutter
this
there.
Wicked fictitious.
Give it up for the fighting people who go to this school.
Yeah, fighting wallabies.
I haven't seen this guy in all times. Everyone give it up for Draconis! Come on out! Secret mystery guest. Everyone is underwhelmed. Oh, it's just Draconis! Oh. Bad touch. Bad touch.
You made me call him Uncle Bad Touch.
I need an adult.
So how's that variety show coming? This is great. He'll be back, folks. Don't forget that the FNL is...
Okay, I'm on video. I gotta watch what I say, too. Now, I know what I was gonna say. Now I know what
The diplomatic thing is, it's gonna be a great show. Everyone come out
It's
tonight.
gonna be like one of the best shows we've ever done. It's just a lot of work making it happen.
So, support it. Yeah, he's putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it, so, I had to kill my firstborn to make this show succeed.
Go on by and watch Draconis fail.
Oh,
Calamity Cougar,
he's used to failing, so it's nothing to do.
Oh, this is actually pretty good as far as failures go.
This is my best
We're burning up the
failure
other
yet.
side of the head. We got that and the muscle left.
Just under 30.
But I think both of the ears are attached.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, floppy.
If you need a model, I got a headless furry right here.
Oh, well, we had someone that brought a squeaker, and we're forever indebted to him.
Squeak, squeaker, Rick, squeaking.
So, again, I don't know what would happen if I saw my dog's nose squeak if they got taken to the vet.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would never leave the dog alone again.
You're not the coach. Anything entertaining.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can totally make fun of us. We do, you know. It's
It's
all
like
good.
one of those variety shows you see on CBS when they're trying to raise money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So call it now.
Paid for by viewers like you.
If you want Picture Box to stop talking, call it now.
The phone's light up.
I've heard something about pie in the face for a charity raffle.
Yeah, don't forget to go donate. There's 4 buckets in registration.
Yeah.
And the 2 people that get the highest amount of donations will get a pie in the face at closing ceremony.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Calamity's on there if you want to hit Calamity.
Glass.
Draconis, Glass.
wait, Calamity and Draconis in there? That's kind of like,
They all like the same
not the same person.
No,
If it's all the same, I guess everyone's getting a pie.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the Draconis will be getting a pie in the face.
I hope so.
Whoever does it has to yell.
I will donate. Make sure that happens.
Whoever does it has to yell, who's rolled up?
I would have done it. I just wasn't asked.
Who was actually throwing the pie or pushing the pie?
Well, no, isn't it? Who's rolled up?
It's a guest honor, and then somebody's gonna bid for the.
That's right.
opportunity.
So you also get the opportunity to be during the charity raffle or closing ceremony to put in bids to see like, I would love to throw this pie in any person's face.
Are they fresh pies
one
not
of
out of
them.
the oven?
No, they're not fresh out of the oven. We know 3rd-degree burns.
Probably just a tin filled with whipped cream.
Yeah, you know, like, because the same person will win each year and become more and more disfigured, but it's a running joke.
He'll end up with a square nose like those characters.
What's that?
It's good. Their square nose had some features. They were like all boils and boring.
So you're like a Phantom of Fiesta, right?
Looks like they're making some final touches.
They don't feel on this other side. We will have to fit them. We'll make a little white mask for it. We're at 25 minutes left.
Hey, it's Glass. He's back. I told you he was back.
He's tackled me on the speaker.
Someone gave us like silver coins where they look like silver coins, and I just wanted to make sure they were real. And I remember magnetic. If they're magnetic, they're not real. And here's a giant magnet.
Give it to that'll totally make the speaker real.
Why didn't you just go get nicknames?
Give it to Liz.
He's a coin guy.
Yeah.
Except for 1943 pennies, which were made
We're
of
talking
steel.
about 18.
Yeah, no, we have a real numismatist in the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
My ears go
Why would someone give us like these coins?
For charity?
Oh, that's a Morgan. That's one of my favorite coins.
Hey, we gotta get a mic.
Nothing weird, Mark. They're not birthdays or anything.
No, but what the hell?
Be entertaining. Share with the audience what you're looking at.
So I didn't know what these coins were worth, so I called in a buddy of mine who's an expert.
This one's in really nice shape.
So my concerns are they real?
Well,
And
yeah,
what are
they're
they
real.
worth?
I love the design of the Morgan. That one's in really nice shape. This one's a little worn down, but still.
Some people look for the patina.
Yeah.
Silver content's about 25.
This one, the Liberty, crystal clear. That's what you look for, is the word Liberty there. Nice. That's a nice.
They're gonna put that in the charity.
So what one would you grade?
Hold it by the edge.
Is that a high temperature?
I don't have my red book on me. Morgan's, huh? One of them is in extra fine condition.
One of them is high temperature.
The other one, I would say, good to fine.
Good to find on there. So you could say that them coin collectors in the audience will appreciate that.
Yeah, they're Morgan dollars.
Morgan
Really
dollars.
nice people.
And he's heading out to Hawaii now for
Why were
a
they cheaper? They might be, the really nice ones. It's common dates, and I'd say 15 to 20.
Of course, if I know who you are, I will treat you.
The other one maybe 6 to 7. It's pretty worn down, but they're still nice.
Well, you're gonna get on stage again. You're not wearing your filthy.
Huh? The really clean one.
Going back to the event.
Liberty has a headband that says the word Liberty. That wears down really quickly. It's crystal clear. It's a really good shape.
Going back to the event. We've got a question over here. Yes.
Where can you get the foam cube y'all started with?
That's a good question. Austin, actually, there's two ways you can do that. Like generally when we build heads and stuff, like you can get big sheet block foam that's like this thick and get like spray glue and kind of glue them together and make your own. That works.
That big block you had, I don't know, is that a craft store purchase? Does anyone know?
Might be able to find Michael.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'd imagine you can probably Google for a giant foam block and then
find out
Craigslist ideas where to get it.
Take the name off the box and Google for
Yeah,
it.
like there's a eBay seller probably like giant foam block 1342 and like
I love you, giant foam block 1342.
the hottest supplier of all your stain.
It's right on, look, it's right on Craigslist under foam block. There we go.
Yeah. Well, this actually you can see like the deep shade of yellow or whatever on the outside. Like this is from the 70s. Like,
Yeah, what is
that? Oxidation?
Vintage foam.
Aging?
Yeah, it's probably just. I mean, this is sponge pretty much. So it's probably moisture and bacteria.
There's no asbestos in it now.
We're building these fireproof.
Hey, if it's good enough for American battleships, it's good enough for you.
Well, apparently, they're contaminated in the warehouse itself before they actually send it out.
If you don't use asbestos, the terrorists win.
Is there a better reception over there or something? Or?
No, I'm gonna take a picture of that box so I know what to get.
Well, yeah, but again,
you
can always go to like Joann's or something and get like blocks like this thick and that big, and then glue them together with like Elmer's makes this glue in that spray can like Arsenal.
Yeah,
or 3M, they make the spray glue as well.
It's great for babysitting.
What's it? This to that? Okay. It tells you how to glue anything to anything.
And it gives you warnings like this glue causes cancer.
So it's from California.
Well, like
I will test it tells you how to glue anything.
This glue contains hydrogen known to the state of California to cause cancer.
And birth defects.
And birth defects.
Sterilization.
Some people want to over before
Like, it even shows you how to glue things like metal to leather and cotton to trees and stuff like that.
Everything in the state of California is known to cause cancer and birth defects.
That's why that warning is on every
I've always wanted to put cotton balls in trees.
I know, right?
Welcome to California. Our state is known to cause cancer and birth defects.
Hey now.
Well, it's not good for you.
That's just San Jose.
Oh.
You're welcome. We're starting this rivalry right here, right now.
Well, we'll just lose. We'll play.
Tell the Australians don't make fun of
Oh, we do. But it's more, Australia makes fun of New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand, Australia's Canada.
You're almost done here. We
Kind of like us,
get a muscle still, but it's starting to shape up.
Wow.
They've got a funny accent.
That's coming together.
Without looking, where exactly are they in the building of the fursuit head process?
I'd say they've got half, most of it furred and half of the snout fur.
You are wrong. Pay more attention.
Thank you, Sherlock.
They're measuring it out right now.
Now close your eyes and describe everybody in the front row.
No. Oh, wait. They're all male.
Oh no.
At a fur con?
What?
Yes.
Weird.
What?
Weird.
They might be hermaphrodite. I don't know. Lou? That's why I stuck a chicken there.
I no longer have rabbit.
You're no longer okay.
I got better.
I'm glad you learned.
You have to learn about the special.
Oh, God, I hope not.
It's like a pool toy.
Ah, it's Roy G. Biz. I told you he'd be back, folks.
What? That is blinding me in so many ways.
I'm colorblind. Is that a nice suit?
Rainbow!
I'm going blind.
Somebody should get
God,
saturate.
the heat alone.
Oh, that's cool!
He's going to be giving his suit to charity.
I am proud.
This is a family show.
He's colorful, that's a
God,
colorful
you're already
expression.
hot. You're already burning me up. No, the sun.
Too many colors.
I once saw two guys kicking at the beach, and that was the gayest thing I've ever
Didn't that happen to you last year?
Yes, the crystal ball. The crystal ball.
Ha ha ha, your nostrils are playing. Hi, James. Very
That's
interesting.
a lot of color. I think the NASA satellites that saw you from space are starting to zoom in and send the FBI or something.
The three things you can see from space: the Great Wall, that ship that fell on its side, and Roy.
I said that I was suddenly craving for church cereal.
Alright, so it looks like they've attached the fur, at least measured it, and are trimming it almost completed in
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Is there another panel in here right afterward?
Forget that. I've had to wait to get to it.
If there are, they're gonna have to work the big mess.
Hey, can I get that camera back? Can I get a sticker back?
No!
Let's get it for you.
Let's get to it. I ate it. Is this being broadcast?
That's not your scar.
Something's burning.
Good night, Edith.
There's too many scars on the body.
Hey, sir. Mascotting 101 starts 30 minutes after this is supposed to end.
Good.
I was seeing what's in here afterwards.
We're teaching them the basics when we get
Mascotting 101.
Ah. Oh, okay.
guy who brought speakers.
It's in here. Okay.
So it's supposed to end.
So you don't have to deplane. You can just sit and wait for your layover.
Much like Southwest, I don't have to deplane. I just have 57 stops.
Half of which are free.
It's the Greyhound.
Sacramento to Los Angeles to Provo, Utah, Provo, Utah to Chicago, Chicago to Memphis, Memphis to Dallas.
Well, we all know they only run 3 planes.
Gotta keep flying.
So they're gluing the muscle
Shut it
pearl
down,
right
otherwise
now
we'll get them started again.
on one side. This is almost, I think
Yeah, they
it's
have 3
almost-
planes and the captains have disguises, so. 3 pilots.
So does the stewardess.
Are you the same stewardess?
We're a
No,
family
this time I
business.
have a
Everyone's
mustache.
families working.
Or is it the engineer doubling as the stewardess?
Our Brian, just let me fix up that panel and I'll get up there and serve your coffee.
Or is that the motor oil from the engine? I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't charge for bags,
15
but they
minutes
charge
left.
to use the restroom.
Don't laugh, Ryan. Here, have all the free sodas you want. Oh, this is so nice. Oh man, cheap. $5.
You know the Ryanair thing.
Ryanair, yeah.
Yeah. I think they took those out because people were like, oh, just pee in a cup, I guess. Here, you do one.
Yeah. And then we have we just saw like the brightest dog ever come in here, and we went by. I can't even tell if you're there really. I'm still focusing. Were you responsible for that creation? Oh my goodness. So that's who we get to blame for the big rainbow dog.
Sue's to blame.
No, that's not.
Sue's to blame, I get it.
And smiles.
Smiley.
Aww.
I'm disturbed by the fact that it has a face. Your is that a furry, like the Enter Tennis Ball character?
Don't eat me!
I've seen.
Help me! I call them bucklers.
Wow, so it looks like the muzzle is getting completed here. We might actually have this.
That would be a first.
That's impossible.
The first time in 2 years. No, actually we had the other one.
Wow.
There we go. There's some other side.
Yeah, just a little piece.
It's actually good. She's good on this. That's a pretty good one.
$1.
$1.1976 penny. Someone had one.
It was 69.
69. Wait, hey.
It was a summer of 69.
You tricked me into that. Family show. Family show.
I can't say 1969.
Don't judge me. No, judging me.
This year has been censored.
Don't make me throw up. It's just gonna be color patterned throughout the entire like Gandhi, right?
So welcome to Woodstock 19.
It
was in 69.
We have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes remaining.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna judge you.
So where's Alton Brown?
See.
Seriously.
You do that for 10 minutes, everybody will flood you.
Probably in
Judge
Atlanta.
You should draw a smiley face up here. Make it a new tennis ball.
Bring on Anthony Bourdain. This whole thing is awful.
Can we get Ramsey?
Ramsey, yes.
Yeah.
He calls a fursuit?
You stupid donkey.
Raw! This fursuit is raw!
Smash.
Out of the prosecuting area.
You got better than risotto, you stupid donkey.
It's overcooked!
I love the people that are like on there crying, like, what did you expect?
Yeah, have you never seen this idiot on TV before?
If you don't have a thick skin, you might not want to try out for this. He was yelling at me, and I was trying to do my best. I couldn't make ramen noodles.
How did Calamity get on Hell's Kitchen?
Wait, what?
Today's secret ingredient is calamity.
Oh.
You gotta use every part of calamity.
Yeah, soak them in brine for a good 2 days.
That's good eating.
That's what you need next year for the MacGyver panel. Have a like secret ingredient they have to use to make the fursuit.
Well, normally
You
we
have
have
to
all.
match this fursuit to a
That's what we did last year, but this year we were amazed to see what happened. We were like, we couldn't find photos until the last minute.
I have an actual fursuit construction question.
What? If you like this head, you can bid on it during the closing ceremony.
Hold on, we have an actual fursuit building question.
What is the difference between the white and the yellow glue sticks?
That's a good question.
I think one is a higher
and
temp.
the other is clear.
Which one's the higher temp?
The yellow one?
Okay.
So what does that even mean?
Well, sometimes you want to use a low temp so you don't burn yourself and melt the
So
foam.
what we're saying is we should watch for
But
30 burn foam.
when you attach other things, using a higher temp is preferable. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, the lower temp just sets a lot quicker. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So time is of the essence when you use a low temp stuff.
You have a question?
Yeah, where do you get the glue sticks in that link? Because all I'm finding is little sticks.
Where do you find like the big flip long glue sticks?
At
Walmart?
Yeah.
Walmart?
Really?
Hobby
I've seen them sometimes at Walmart, yeah.
I was
They're
looking all
usually
over
like
for
bags
this.
hanging like this.
No, I can find those little bitty ones.
Did you look at Walmart at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the Walmarts I've seen, it'll be like the glue sticks, the glue guns, and then like down the aisle and over here are the long ones. I'm like, why are they over here?
Yeah. Yeah, Walmart's a place that makes you wonder.
Where shopping is a
Anything
confusing
that
experience.
could construe, like make furry things they have.
Yeah, usually when I go to Michael's, all I can find are the small ones.
Because they want you to buy more.
Crazy glue. Use it.
Hey, my hand's stuck to the head.
That's a real challenge. Super to the person.
I think it's actually
Could you use fabric glue?
You could, but it
Less
gets
than
crunchy.
10 minutes.
There's 5 minutes.
Yeah, like my pants. They're permanently starched basically right there.
Yeah.
I glue me to me, and I don't know what to do about it.
They've been troopers up here. It usually takes a lot longer than this to make a fursuit head.
Unless you're old.
He just uses injection molding.
What's better, taxidermy Jocelyn or sculpting?
It depends on the suit, if you ask me. Because
I don't know,
think
the
it's
taxidermy
weird
stuff can
when
get
a
kinda creepy.
cartoony suit has like taxidermy teeth, and
Come on,
when a realistic one has like sculpey teeth. It's just kind of.
If you've got a clockwork creation, go with the taxidermy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you're going for, yeah, there's the taxidermy set over there. If you're going for a realistic or monster or something like that, you can go to taxidermy. But I think a lot of the toony stuff, they usually tend to use the sculpting for the teeth.
Couldn't you just find roadkill and saw its head on?
What?
Find roadkill and saw its head on?
That's just wrong, dude.
Everyone point your finger at him and say
Hey!
Boy, shut
I'll point a finger back.
This con is full of shame.
I shouldn't have done internet.
Shut.
Am I missing something?
But yeah, the taxidermy set does look really realistic as it's made
So
to.
if you have a happy
On
smiley
a
face,
face like that.
crazy evil fangs, that doesn't really match up. The sculpey allows you to kind of make bigger teeth, like toonier looking teeth like balls.
Or different color teeth.
As we saw on Roy when he walked in here with his
Corn tooth.
pink.
They call him corn too.
He doesn't have his body on, but technically he's a furry.
Yes.
Well, you are in a furry con. I hope you were.
Well, no, I'm talking about his head being on.
Taxidermy teeth
Yep.
and eyes.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
you're going for like a realistic look.
Yeah.
So that matches.
Now we're sculpting nose and horns.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. You've got really a high gloss paint on those horns too.
Actually, that's nail polish.
Oh, is it?
I'm too cheap to buy actual paint.
It looks good.
So it looks like we're putting on the trimmings, kind of cutting some fur, give it some depth and character.
5 minutes
I like
remaining.
using the line substance acrylic paint.
What time is your watch?
Do you not have 5 minutes?
I have like, yeah, sure.
Toasty, what time is it?
With your mini watches.
Check your pad.
Check the sundial.
How long does it take you to reset all your clocks at daylight savings time?
You just work
Because it takes until it turns back again.
He has one set to regular and one set to daylight savings to conserve time.
Wow, that came out amazing.
There's one for
Are we going for hair?
several minutes.
Oh, we can try for some hair, it looks like. That's not what we're trying.
Yep.
Alright. So we're going for like a little tuft of hair up front.
A little head fur.
This is like the 2 minutes, 3 minutes left mark.
It's actually 5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Oh, that's a nice one.
So yes, again, you can bid on this head. That neon will model off as soon as the time runs out.
But unless you have a tiny head, you can't wear it.
You gotta do some jumping jacks first. Last
We'll
year we
take a
made them do
photo
one
and it's
physical
great
challenge.
suitable for free.
Can you do cartwheels?
What?
Can you do a cartwheel?
A horrible one.
No, please don't. Hot glue guns and cartwheels do not mix.
You could try a cartwheel.
Blue hasn't set yet. Ow! Mommy.
Maybe they're in a store somewhere.
Oh, look. I'm not sure what to say.
4 minutes.
Okay, we'll go with that. Well, I'm the teacher. The teacher's a scary place. Stay with that.
Opened from 5 minutes ago.
Are you looking for the taco?
No. Yeah, that taco's been there the whole. Someone just
Yeah,
dropped it off.
nobody claimed that taco. I think they were giving it to
We
you.
are not going to auction off the furry taco.
No, we were interested. Because I know people would.
This is a family show.
We can glue ears to it. And we can make like a fursuit cover for the taco.
Yeah, but what if somebody buys it and like brings it back every year? I'm going to say it's really starting to smell. No, the worst thing is it probably like not rot.
It's aging, it's maturing.
Did they give it to our fursuit breeder at store?
Did they put like a Big Mac on a windowsill and it didn't rot?
Yeah.
Cheeseburgers. Oh, the fries are made of plastic.
I think I saw someone put them in like bill jars and they had them for like the past 20 years.
Yeah.
And like, they really didn't look that much different. So that's what you're getting at McDonald's, folks. Enjoy.
Now I'm hungry.
McDonald's flashback. We should have had that last year. Here's a McDonald's cheeseburger from the 70s.
I don't know the time when you watch.
Looks like 2 minutes remaining.
I remember when the Big Mac was introduced and it looked huge when it came.
You remember when Big Mac was actually a character at McDonald's? It was like a cop or something like that?
Hey, I remember Mac was
Yeah.
a hamburger.
He kept beating down the hamburger.
Mayor McCheese. And
Forget that.
Mayor McCheese.
I'm not talking about like a new Burger King, but remember the old Burger King and like the Fry Guys and Sir Shakes a lot?
Oh, Fry Guys
Yeah,
were
to get rid of
McDonald's.
Sir Shakes a lot when Michael J. Fox.
Oh man. Michael J. Fox was on top.
Fine.
Shitting.
Well, is he? Because he's really hard to hit. This movie's so
Probably Teen Fox.
They made a terrible cartoon out of that movie.
Teen Wolf?
Yeah.
They made a terrible movie out of that movie.
Called Teen Wolf 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Wait, are you finding you enjoyed the first one?
It was better than the second.
The second one had Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman. But he redeemed himself with the rest of it.
Yeah, what's the time we're playing?
1 minute.
Yeah, in Kansas Stadium.
That is so cute.
So notice the fact that she's actually trimming the fur so that one, the person can see, and two, it actually gives like some depth and character to the head. A lot of people, when they build their first person heads, they don't do this.
Yeah.
They really,
Sorry, but we need a little Call of Duty.
I know it's intimidating to like think about all the work you put in the head and how you might be able to.
I can't hear him. I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, you're boring and useless. So yes, the trimming she's doing, it'll give like the eyes more depth, also make the person able to see through the head. But I mean, this is a mistake a lot of first-time fursuit heads kind of make. They don't do this kind of color making. I know it's kind of intimidating when you spend like 7 hours or more, making this head and gluing the fur to it and all that. But it really does make the head pop.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the fursuit builders will use the kind of the shavers, the that people use for hair to shave down the fur.
I have one, which I would love to use it.
You are.
Really?
You could use it.
Dude, you're able to bring whatever you want.
So could they bring like child sweatshop workers from the Philippines to make it?
Oh man, I'm the only one up here that has something to fear with the head shaver. I know she's not gonna turn on her assistant.
Hey, it's time.
Extended reality.
Like, let's convert mice to killing.
So should we hit extended time here?
Oh yeah.
Now we're going to overtime. We got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It's for the Tigers, man.
Well, I gotta go to another field.
I call it
Yeah, see, those are the clippers that you might use to clip hair, and those are great to just shave down the fur to give it a nice look.
You know, also, you know, they have a spacer, so the fur will all be uniform length and everything.
We forgot to tell the people in the first couple of rows, you will get furry.
It's the fur zone.
It's like being around Elvis.
That's why I'm moving.
Right. It's like being around Elvis.
Yeah, it's like being around my dog.
Oh,
raspberry.
It's coming out so cute.
That's really intimidating.
No, I will cut your belt off.
Have a good back.
Wow, I didn't know that you could just do that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's fur, yes.
You didn't know that hair could be shaved?
If you want to use a flippy on it, you can use a flippy.
Like you said, I think it's the most daunting to put all that work into it and then take a shaver to it and say, I hope this comes out.
Too much fur.
You love it.
Too many reworkers. I love the smell of fur.
That is incredible.
So yeah, like when you get your new fursuit head, there'll always be some remnants of what's pretty much being done right now, sticking on the inside. So when you put it on, you're like, I'm like, no matter, like, even if you put it like a high power air hose to it and try to blow it out, it's not gonna like get rid of it. You pretty much get rid of it by sweating inside of it and then it's sticking to your face and you wash it off many times.
That sounds fun.
It's charming.
Stick it in the head dryer, it'll blow all that fur out.
Oh my gosh. Like,
okay.
Can't believe they did that in 2 hours. That's very well done.
So yeah, you should support their fursuit businesses. Where can we find your fursuit business? What's the name of your fursuit business?
Which one, mine?
Yeah.
Dream Vision Creations.
Dream Vision Creations, that's Monoyasha's fursuit company. And Asian sounding wolf. I can't remember.
Wow.
Alright.
I think Kevin was my son of president.
Did you have your own fursuit business as well?
Yeah, but it's still getting off the ground. It's called the Warple Lamb Studio.
It's called what?
Warple Lamb Studio.
Warple Lamb Studio. So
Like lamb
watching.
Keep watching this. And Warple like that sword in Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, so are we done?
Dream Vision Creations.
And, oh my god.
first order. Hurricane.
I feel like I'm Are we done?
Done.
Alright, so come on up, Neon. We have your model here.
Wow.
We expect you to be cute inside, so dance it up or something. We need a little soft shoe.
We're gonna put. Oh yeah.
And it's just like, oh, it's still got
Are you suffocating in there? Are you breathing alright? Okay.
Is your nose full of fur right now?
So yes, you can bid on this during the closing ceremony.
Squeak the nose.
No.
Actually, I think I right first time.
Yeah! You gotta remember to squeak the nose when we're auctioning it off. So, alrighty, so there we go. We have
The final touches.
Oh yeah.
So it usually takes you a day on the head?
Yes.
Okay.
But now we
My
know
stuff
you
is
can do it.
extremely
So she was able to do that in a couple of hours, what usually takes a day.
But you know, like when you get like your own custom stuff up, there's like textures and different markings in there. Sewing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
But still, that's a really cute head. All right, so
Big round of applause. And thank you all for coming. And remember that we can't bid on this head in the charity auction.
Oh, that did turn out really cute.
Like a box.
Not good on her.
I'm allergic to adorable.
Looks just like a little
girls.
It does.
Next they thank you all for throwing this together on last minute.
Sorry I had to leave.
No, that's cool. No, we totally picked another first